guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey, 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 hey. Hello, foodie booties. Hey everybody, it's me, Zachary Michael, Zachary Marie, Zachary Show, Zachary Michael also. It's me, Zach, and I am back again to pre-record a little video reaction to Chantal Marie, Chantal Show, The Daily Chantal, Everyday Miriam, Chantopolis, Big Beautiful Me, Chantal Arafe, Chantal Period, Flobby Bobby, Foodie Dookie, the one, the only, Foodie the Beauty. Yeah, we're talking about Chantal today. We're watching the Chantal. And I mostly, I know a lot of people are not about the mukbangs from Miss Ma'am, mostly because she eats food in the most disgusting way possible. That's the other thing about her mukbangs, truly, is that I do enjoy a mukbang from time to time, and I do think, they can be entertaining and interesting, and Chantal is certainly not that, and I certainly don't think she eats food in an appetizing way, and so it is really hard to watch those. I do understand. And so I was intrigued, and I don't typically react to a lot of try-on hauls and stuff like that, but I was intrigued because she posted a video called Plus Size Try-On Haul. Specifically, the thumbnail says, Making Western Clothing Modest, Plus Size Try-On Haul 4X to 5X. And I am just curious. I'm certainly not a fashion expert. I mean, I'm currently wearing my own tie-dyed merch t-shirt situation type of deal, but also mostly come on here wearing t-shirts and jeans. So I'm not I don't consider myself a fashion expert. Well, not entirely. I do watch every season of Project Runway. So in that way, I am a fashion expert. Okay. You know what? I am a fashion expert. I am. Actually, though, speaking of Project Runway, there was a season where there was a designer, I think her name was Ayana Ifi. I might be pronouncing her last name incorrectly, so my apologies. But her whole thing was designing modest clothing for people and making it still fashionable. And so I definitely think that there are ways to have fashionable, cute, modest clothing. I am curious about how she's making Western clothing modest. And if you look at literally the thumbnail, the Western clothing in question is literally a cardigan. So I do find it interesting because obviously there's a lot of Western clothing that is in that sense modest. If cardigans are what we're making modest, I don't think you're doing a lot of work there, right? That's a pretty modest piece of clothing. But anyways, I'm just curious to see what is going on, and I figured this would be a good, fun, silly video to just watch and have available to you to also enjoy while I'm out and about on my adventures. So let's get to, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing a clothing try-on haul.
What is this background?
Video.
She's got some background music going on. She's really trying to be something, but something tells me the little background music isn't gonna help.
And these are clothes that I got while in Canada.
Okay.
From Western plus size clothing stores.
Uh-huh.
So these are clothing that were mostly gifts for my birthday and stuff like that. But I did purchase my own Pennington's clothing, but a lot of them I had to leave behind because they were heavier since I thought I was staying in Canada and it's so cool there. I didn't know for how long.
I can't imagine just how much money she spends and wastes going back and forth to all these locations, let alone buying things when she goes to Canada and thinks that she's going to be staying there for a while. I just do not understand her life. That's so crazy to me. What a waste.
Long, and I didn't want the extra weight in my luggage, so I just left it there. I had to leave quite a few things there, but I'll get them another time.
What a waste.
So what I mean by Western clothing is just basically clothing that is not made with modesty in mind, you know, like the big deep V-necks, short sleeves.
Now, Miss Ma'am, at least what was in the thumbnail, there was no deep V-neck and you were fully wearing a cardigan. Please be serious. Please be serious. And, like, also, I'm thinking about her talking about all this modesty stuff, and I'm just thinking about, like, I, against my will, have seen most parts of this woman's bare body against my will on the TikTok because she's put it out there, and so people have, like, on the TikTok, on the Twitter, because she's put it out there and people have, like, shared it since. So I'm just like, every time she talks about modesty, I know she's made a change in her life and moving forward she's being modest, but, like, it's hard to imagine anything being modest about old Chantal Marie.
So basically, since I have to cover everything except leaving my feet, hands, and face revealed, I look for clothing that covers everything, and sometimes that clothing is, you know, I like it, and it's harder to find in Canada. So I buy the clothes from Canada because they are cheaper plus size clothing I find there, and they have cuter styles, in my opinion, for my size. You know, like,
I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that.
4, 5X.
Honestly, though, I will give my opinions, but also truly, like, who gives a fuck what other people think about the things you wear as long as, like, you feel cute in them and you feel comfortable in them. But I'll give my opinions. I like fashion. That's part of fashion, is giving your opinion on if you like something or not.
Can find bigger clothing here, but I find they do have some cute things, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they fit different. Sometimes they're not made to size. The sizes just feel more comfortable and bigger in Canada. I don't know if it's in my mind, but anyways. So I have to kind of improvise and make my own outfits out of clothing if I do buy it from there. Especially if it's V-neck, short sleeve, things like that.
But also, why even buy V-neck? Like, there are so many different cuts and styles of necklines on like tops and blouses. Like, why even buy V-neck then? I don't necessarily understand if that's like a concern and issue for you.
So I will show you what I do to do that, and I will try on the clothing with my modest adaptations.
All right, let's go.
But nonetheless, you can still make cute ensembles.
Ensemble.
That's what I aim to do today. So, guys, again, let me know which outfit is your favorite in the comments below. And I'm
not going to comment on her video, but I will try to let you know which one is my personal favorite.
Appreciate your viewership as always. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.
Let me just hit the thumbs down real quick.
Please subscribe if you'd like to support my channel. So yeah, so let's get to. So the first thing
the way I thought that those were fully just blankets on her couch. The way I thought that was fully just a blanket, but those are garments. Those are wearable garments. Okay.
To make my clothing more modest, are these articles of clothing here that I got at and is like clothing for like modest clothing store.
Okay.
They have also like Islamic clothing and stuff like that. So here I have a shirt, just a black plain shirt that covers up to the neck and is full sleeve.
Work.
And this is a dress. Now I wear this a lot, like kind of like an underslip dress. That again covers, you know, down to the wrist.
I got it.
The neck.
Yup.
And everything. So it covers everything. All right.
Part of me like wants to speed her up because why does she put such long pauses between every word she says? It's apparently not just during her mukbangs. Apparently it's all the time, anything.
Let's get into the outfits. All right.
Jump scare.
This is my first outfit.
Okay.
So I'm wearing the underdress.
Oh, she's got a mic. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I can't think. And just so you know, if you've watched all my videos, I'm filming this immediately after I just filmed that Amberlynn Reid reaction that posted before this. And if you watched it, you know I was losing my mind. My mind is still gone. It's still lost. It's still somewhere that's not physically present with us. So, my question about this is why the full plaid, like, tuxedo vibes? Like, why are we fully in plaid? Also, are these pajamas? Are they?
Yes, but I hike it up a bit and put it under my undershirt so that it stays there. And it just covers...
Wait, I need to go back. What are you hiking up a bit?
Outfit. So I'm wearing the underdress, but I hike it up a bit and put it under my undershirt so that it stays there. And it just covers my belly and back area.
Wait, so she has the dress and the undershirt on? And she has to have the dress on so it covers her stomach? I don't understand why why not just wear the dress then?
Just for the video. I don't wear this at home. It's just for the video and in public. But this is the pajama set.
They are pajamas. I thought this was like a serious outfit she was gonna wear out and about into the world, but these are just pajamas. Also, oh wait, no, she is allowed to show her feet. I was like, I see a foot. I see a foot. If there's one thing Zachary Michael's gonna do, it's gonna be find a foot.
But from Pennington's. And it's very, very, very cozy.
Okay.
I ordered it online before I got to Canada, so they would be there in Canada when I get there, and I can just be cozy. And in PJs a lot when I was staying where I was staying. So yeah, I don't know if you guys like this outfit, but I really like...
Pajamas aren't really an outfit, are they? See, I feel really misled. This isn't really an outfit. These are pajamas.
I think it's really cool. It's really cozy, and it's like thinner material. It's not very hot, and here we have good AC, so it's not, too hot for me, which I was worried it would be. But the pants, everything, it's so comfy. Yay for pajamas!
Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine this being my favorite look. I can't imagine, because it's not really a look. They're pajamas. This is not fun.
And they were having a sale, too. They were having...
Girl, I don't give a shit.
Big sale on pajama tops and bottoms.
That's such a Midwestern thing, or maybe a thing everywhere, but people in the Midwest love to be like, oh, and I got this chapstick on sale. It was on sale for only $3. $3 for Aquaphor chapstick is a steal. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe that isn't a steal. I don't know. I don't know how much I paid for this. I remember I bought this a long time ago. But it's just like people love in the Midwest to be like, oh, you wouldn't believe the fantastic sale I got. And like nobody asked. Nobody asked. Somebody will come up and be like, oh, I like your shirt. And you'll be like, thanks, I got it on sale. And it's just like, who gives a shit? I know. I'm not going to shop from Pennington's or whatever. I'm surely not.
I got a really good deal on this. I don't remember what it is, but it was a good deal. There was a discount.
Thank you. It was so helpful.
Yeah. All right, next outfit.
Wait, why did she pop up like that? Watch it real quick.
So, yeah.
She's so goofy.
All right, next outfit.
Let's go.
All right, so here is my next fit.
Oh, yep. This is the one I'm like, yeah. I mean, I get that it probably doesn't cover as much as, like, your normal abaya or whatever, but, like, this is already a very modest look, even for, like, the Western world.
You can see from close up, this is a short sleeve shirt. So I'm wearing this blue cardigan that I put over it that I purchased at Pennington's. So I did purchase this and this shirt as well. And I have my underslip dress on, but it is adjusted so that it's just covering everything, not down to my knees. So yes, let's see what it looks like.
I am obsessed also with the idea of her, like, making Western clothing modest is literally just her putting it over her, like, slip dresses and her shirt that she normally wears on a regular basis. Like, that's so creative, Chantal. Thank you. I'm sure nobody thought about doing that.
Now, I did get a few pairs of just black.
Also, is this really like a like fancy outfit? We're talking about a t-shirt and a cardigan.
Leggings, as gifts. But I'm just going to wear these ones for pretty much almost every outfit. I do have a pair of jeggings I may try on with some of the shirts. But this is one of the outfits here. This cardigan, which has open slits here. And this is like a t-shirt. And I love the navy stripes. I love navy blue and royal blues. I've been really liking them lately. So just wearing with some leggings. And that's a very comfortable, cute outfit. You can even pair them with some white sunglasses to match the stripes.
Where did the sunglasses just jumping out of nowhere, taking me out. Taking me out. She's like doing everything she can to make this simple cardigan fashion, which, don't get me wrong, I love a cardigan. In fact, once upon a time, Miss Ma'am over here used to come at me for wearing cardigans. In fact, she called me like Mr. Rogers or something back in the day because I wore cardigans a lot. Mostly because I like to wear a cardigan to work. Like when I worked in a 9-to-5 office, I would pair it with just like a button-down shirt. And that would be my outfit for working in my professional job. I don't wear a lot of that anymore because, hi, hello, this is what I do. So she used to come for me all the time for wearing cardigans and grandpa sweaters. That was the other thing she always accused me of wearing or made fun of me for wearing. So I'm just like, girl, this is just a cardigan. Do everything you can to make it fashion. Add the sunglasses. I do like the sunglasses, actually. I would wear those, for real. But anyways, I feel like she's getting ready to do a dance, so let me rewind a little bit just so we can see the full dance.
You can even pair them with some white sunglasses to match the stripes.
Fashionista.
Work. So
I feel like that was too much. She really thought she was serving CUNT there. And she's really serving FUPA. Like, please, Miss Ma'am, let's not do all that.
Oh yeah, so this is outfit number 2.
Okay. Stop. Please, get out of here.
Okay, guys. Now for another shirt.
The transitions are just so funny, and she's being so fucking extra for no reason.
And this was a gift.
Oh, a gift. Okay. So if you get a V-neck as a gift, I could see that being a reason. Like, sure, let's make the V-neck gift work then.
One of my favorite shirts.
It also looks like, I know it's like maybe like a baby doll, like top style, but it also is giving like this was supposed to be a dress and just doesn't fit her like a dress.
I like how it fits. I like the light material, but it's kind of like dressy casual, so I really like that. But as you can see...
Dressy casual? What do you mean by that? What do those words mean to you specifically, Chantal?
The V-neck is very deep, so I have to cover with this, but that's fine. I think it still looks cute.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I'm wearing some jeggings.
But because it does have that, like, flowy top that kind of makes it look like it's maybe supposed to be a dress, but obviously isn't long enough to be a dress on her, I don't know that I love it with, like, the underslip dress shirt, ? Like, I think it would just look better without that, because it makes it look like she's trying to wear 2 dresses, ?
These jeggings I've had before for... like a couple of years now, and they haven't worn out or anything. They are so comfortable and they're so cool. I love them. I think I got them at Pennington's. So, but yeah, so this is As you can see, I have the underdress slip covering here and around here.
I think the look would be better without the underdress slip, which I know she's maybe doesn't have a lot of options. I guess I also just don't understand why she has that and the jeans on, you know? Like, I feel like if you have jeans that should be covering everything, and then that just leads me to believe that it's because the clothes don't actually fit her well, because if she didn't have that slip on, then parts of her body would be showing. But realistically, like, the pants should cover all of her down here, and the shirt should cover all of her up here. So she should be able to just wear the undershirt, not the underdress, unless I'm misunderstanding her undergarments in general. I don't know. Anyways, let's see whatever modeling dancing she's about to do again. let me get some more laughs in.
As you can see, I have the underdress slip covering here and around here. Cha! I also really love the colors. I like it.
I don't mind the top
for summer here. So yeah,
the top is fine. That's why I brought
it. Made sure to bring it. I had to pick and choose. Like, what am I gonna leave? What am I gonna pack? And I was still over by a little bit, but you know, it was such a hard choice to make. Not easy leaving clothes behind that are new and that you like. All right. Yeah,
maybe you shouldn't have bought a bunch of shit if you knew you were going back to Kuwait. I don't understand.
Fit number 4. All right, now for this shirt here. I love it. I love the necklace that comes with it, the accent necklace.
That necklace came with that sweater? That's a thing? Okay. That does not fit her. It looks so like loose and baggy up top, but that's not fitting her correctly. I don't think that's how that's supposed to fit.
It's actually too small, so
right, okay.
It doesn't really fit.
Yeah. So why did we prioritize bringing that back then? You just got done talking about how you had to pick and choose what you could bring back, but you said, let me bring back this shit that doesn't even fit me? Like, make it make sense, Chantal!
Yeah, it's too small around here, around the belly. So up here it fits okay, but around the belly, no. It's only a 3X, so when my mom bought it for me, she said, I don't know, I took a chance. I wasn't sure if it would fit properly, because normally she gets me 4X, but she really liked it, so I guess this will be a weight loss goal when I can fit into this.
Dumb.
It'll be a non-scale victory.
Dumb. Why did you waste precious luggage space on this when you said you left stuff at home that you liked and enjoyed? Dumb. Stupid. I mean, I guess I don't know what I expected from Chantal, but dumb.
And yeah, but other than that, I really, really like it. I love the color. I love the material. Everything about it is cute. Just doesn't fit, sadly. All right, so this next top is a sweater.
This is just black.
And it goes almost to my neck.
Girl, how is this different than just like the very first garment you showed me? I didn't even realize you were wearing something different.
But I like the sleeves.
Okay.
And I can wear the necklace with another shirt, no problem. So
well, yeah, that's how necklaces fucking work.
Yeah, so it's just a black sweater. And I don't think I need to explain that I find black more slimming. It's just so versatile. It goes with anything, any mood, whatever. You can...
I'm verse.
Just wear black, you know? So I have the jeggings on still. I'm just going to keep them on for the rest of the video. But I'm starting to sweat here.
Life is hard.
Like, you know, when I would go to Torrid or Pennington's and just have like a few $100s to just blow there, I would get tired quickly. And I find that what was cool about Torrid is they had a fan inside the dressing room because they know us big girls get hot and sweaty. Taking on, putting on, taking off, putting on, taking off, putting on. But anyway, so this is another sweater.
All right.
Just black sweater. So yeah, again, I always have the underslip on just for added protection and added coverage around here. So yeah. So, just a basic sweater, but it's very comfortable, good material.
Thank you so much for showing me it.
I don't remember if this was a gift or if I purchased it. I think I purchased it, but anyway. Yeah, so that's that.
This is really, you know what, I'm forgetting, but now remembering. She's doing all those modeling poses because she's a model. Yeah, I think some of you might have forgotten, like I did, that homegirl walked in a fashion show. Don't you remember? Oh, that fashion show was everything. That was one of my favorite things of Chantal's to ever react to. It was such a journey, a moment, a situation type of deal. Anyways, look at her with this, like, Ina Garten jean shirt. The jert. The jert.
All right, next outfit.
I actually have a little jert, kind of, not like this, but kind of like this. And I got it because I was Ina Garten for Halloween last year.
Oh. This is the new shirt, this one. It's a short sleeve.
Oh, yeah, I have seen her wear the jert before.
This I've had. You saw this in one of my other hauls. I got this at Center Point here in Kuwait, where they have the most plus-size clothing, I find. But this shirt was a gift, and it's a little short for my liking, but...
Show me. Again, I can't even tell.
The underslip fixes that. So I just thought I would combine these two. I don't know if they match, but with a nice navy hijab or something like that, might look okay. So...
What? Yeah, why do you mean you don't know if they match? Are you not looking at yourself right now? Can you not make an assessment of if they look good together?
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's very casual, light, good for summer, just to go for like a beach walk.
I just feel like if I'm a plus-size girly who wears a hijab and wants to dress modestly, am I looking to Chantal Marie, Chantal Show, Foodie Beauty for fashion advice? Even when this girly wasn't dressing modest, nothing about her fashion was giving anything, for the record. So I'm like, I just don't trust her. And it's clear because she doesn't even know if this is something that actually looks good together.
Or to the mall, grocery shopping, whatever. I'm trying not to wear so many abayas in the summer, so, you know, I can have some cute, modest clothing. That's what I'm going for here. That's the goal.
That's what I'm going for. Jury's still out if we've made it, if we've gotten there, if we've achieved what you're going for.
I'm achieving. So, yes. So this is the next outfit.
Okay.
They have normal clothing sections, like Western clothes, you know, like they have the V-necks, everything. They have everything here, but they also have, most of the clothing stores will also have a section for Islamic dress or modest dress. And they're sure to be careful about having long sleeves, and the V-necks are not usually, you know, it's usually a closed neck.
Okay.
And it's usually long like this at the back, so that you're covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Ooh.
Now let's talk about this dress.
I like this.
Dress, you've seen me wear a few times already in videos.
I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen this before, though. I was gonna say, but okay, yeah, I like it. It's fine.
And I love it because it's light, airy, and
what?
It has that extra layer.
Oh,
in between,
thank God.
So it's like that black layer, so it's not see-through.
Thank God.
But on the sleeves it is, so I wear the underslip. And also, if you look at the back, here,
there's
my
a
back
hole.
would be exposed
There's
otherwise.
a little eyelet.
So that's no bueno, but
okay.
I love this dress. I find it cute.
I do think it's cute. Yeah.
Very summer friendly for here. And I just wear my...
But also, this is supposed to be a plus size try-on haul of things I've not seen you worn before. So why is this here? Why is this here? Is it because none of the other clothes were cute and you were like, oh, look at all this cute clothing I got? Is that why? You just had to try to include something that was actually cute? Okay, all right.
Or leggings under it, and we're good to go. So yeah. So this is this is one of my favorite summer dresses that I've already worn a million times. And you're probably going to see it a million times more, because when I like something, I wear it a lot.
I'm sure,
but,
yeah.
So here we go. Woo! Woo!
She is out of breath just standing there, girl. You need to take a break.
All right, last but certainly not least.
Interesting.
Is this Nightgown, I love so much.
Now, a nightgown, again, is not an outfit. Pajamas, not an outfit. Nightgown, not an outfit. I do love these little stars and moons on it, though.
Love the material. I love the designs. It's got cute little
that is cute.
moon and stars on it in gold and black. And, yeah, it's just a nightgown.
I'm just gonna remember that this is a nightgown, though, so that when she inevitably wears it out and about in Kuwait, we remember. Like, this is for bedtime. This is not an outfit.
Pajama to wear around the house. But it's super comfortable. And I've already worn it a lot. I love nightgowns. I love pajamas. And I love leggings. I love to be comfortable.
Sure.
That's just...
Do prioritize comfort, for sure. Same.
I don't think I've worn a normal pair of jeans that are not stretchy in a long time because I just don't find them comfortable.
Work.
For my size. I don't know. They make bigger sizes, but... I just don't like it. I don't know why, but...
I feel you, baby girl.
Anyways, guys.
Is this it?
So, that is the haul, pretty much.
That's the haul, y'all.
Unless I'm forgetting some few articles of clothing in the laundry. I don't know. If I do, I'll let you know. But so far, this is it. Again, I had to leave some things behind, and I wish in hindsight, I wish I could have filmed them first. The sweaters and that, but
I don't understand. I mean, I guess if they're like full on sweaters, I guess I would understand why you wouldn't want to bring those to Kuwait. But like, she fully packed a shirt that doesn't even fit her, and she said she went over on the amount that she was allowed to have in her luggage. Crazy, silly.
Oh well. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this haul, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to comment what your favorite one is. In the comments below. I'm very interested to know what you find most flattering, what you like the most. All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Chantal. Oh, that was such a nice change of pace when it comes to her channel. Like, there was still very seriously goofy, silly stuff. I don't understand her as a concept ever, even when she's not eating food on camera. But here we are. Here we are. I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did and you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.